What type of equipment should you use to create attorney video? Hi, I'm Gerry, founder of the Lawyers Video Studio, and I get asked that question all the time. And I want to share a secret with you. You're probably not going to believe me when I tell you this. The type of equipment you use doesn't matter at all, within reason. Now, why would I say that? Because it is the content that is so critical to get across to your viewer. Whether you use your flip camera, whether you use a high-definition camera, whether you use a professional digital SLR, doesn't make a difference. Your technical ability should be totally transparent. Your viewer should not be focused and wondering whether you're using a particular type of camera or wireless mic or softbox lights. The only thing they should be interested in is what you are talking about. And if you get so focused and bogged down with what type of equipment to use, you are totally going to destroy and ruin the key component of your entire video. And what's that? Content. Giving your viewer useful information that they want and need to know. So, here's a couple of things I will tell you about the equipment that you should and should not use. Number one, you know you should not be using your webcam. I don't care if it's now in high definition. Number two, skip the Handycam, the Flip Cam, the Kodak ZI-8. Why? Because those are great little cameras outdoors. They have great exposure when you're outdoors, but they have difficulty working with indoor lights and especially in low light situations. Here I am shooting video outdoors. I happen to be on vacation. Behind me, you can't tell really because I have the settings so that I'm a bit brighter. I'm in a shady area right now, but behind me is the ocean. I'm shooting video here on Sanibel Island while I'm on vacation with my family. So if you take your camera and shoot outside and you don't have the ability to adjust the manual settings, there's no way you're going to get focus and nicely lit and the background out of focus so that your viewer doesn't pay attention to that. The whole purpose of creating video is to get a viewer interested in what you're saying. You don't want them worrying about whether your images are dark, whether they're pixelated, whether the quality of the audio stinks, because if any of those things come into play, your video is gone. Your viewer is not going to stick around to pay attention and ask, well, what is it that you're really saying? They're not going to bother. Why? Because we have now set the bar so high with the quality of online video that what happens is there's other videos to look at. There are plenty others that are really good. So a viewer is not going to waste their time figuring out what you're trying to say if your quality, your technical quality, is insignificant. So forget about all the technical stuff, forget about becoming a videographer, becoming a video editor, and learning how to publish these videos online. And learn the best way you can get these videos up and published is by joining me in the Lawyers Video Studio. Now, why would I say that? Because I'm a practicing trial attorney just like you. I'm in the trenches every day. Bottom line is, attorneys don't want to figure out how to do all this. And I wish 4 or 5 years ago, when I started to create video on my own, that there was a company that did that. Well, there wasn't. So I created one after learning how to do all this stuff on my own. And what I do is I help lawyers like yourself take this information, take the content that you know you have, and fashion it in pieces so that your online viewers who are looking for information, so they're looking for an attorney, realize that you have content and information they need. And you don't have to worry about all the different hundreds of cameras available and the different settings and formats and how to edit and how to upload and how to tag and keyword, all this stuff. We eliminate that burden totally from you. And that's one of the great things that we do here in the Lawyers Video Studio. So if you think this is interesting, and it should be, because it will allow you to practice law the way you want, it will allow you to use the greatest and best method of technology to form a bond with your online viewer without ever meeting them first, then I encourage you to pick up the phone and schedule your free phone consult with me at the number below. Or send off an email to my production manager. Her name is Kathleen, and it's Kathleen@LawyersVideostudio.com. I welcome your call. I'm Gerry, shooting video here in Sanibel, Florida. Have a great day.